Second album, Fire Like This, what do you hear then? You listen to the album now?
I hear more of our live sound, I think, which is what we've set out to do, is because we realised that our first record wasn't really that true to our live sound. We were a lot like heavier stuff live. So to me, obviously there's faults in there as well. There's parts of songs I just think, I wish we could have done this and that. But I hear like our live sound, like more of our raw kind of sound. In that
Sounds
record.
more like it's more like a photograph of us or something. Like it represents the real us more. That's how I see the second record.
And then this third album has just been released. Maybe it's hard now even to look back maybe, but can you look back already a little bit on this album?
Yeah, there's loads of stuff in it we already think was shit and we should have done better.
Yeah, straight away. As soon as we did it, was like, oh.
We are addicted to picking holes in our own band. We're never satisfied with ourselves and we're never satisfied with what we've made. And we'll always be like that, and I think that's, if we ever stop doing that, that's when we'll be shit.
But how quick do you have this feeling already?
Straight away almost. I mean, as soon as I record something, I'm like, probably.
Yeah.
Is there, pick maybe one song and you say, well, maybe if we've done it now, then we've made this decision. Can you pick one?
What, a song on the third
New
record?
album,
What, that we would have done differently?
Yeah.
There's a few things sonically and sound-wise that I would have changed. Like maybe like on the Time to Voices, I would have changed something about the guitar sound. Stuff like that. It's like things that maybe no one else has noticed, but will bug us. Forever.
Yeah, there's things like that recording-wise, and then songwriting-wise. I guess there's definitely some things that change.
There's things that we wanted to change as well, but then you're limited with sometimes with time and money and stuff. So you kind of have to get to the point where you just leave it and you have to let go at some point. Yeah, records. You can't keep trying to think I could do this better or this could be better or how can I change this, because that can be infinite and then you never do anything, and then it becomes worthless because there's no final product. You can just go on forever trying to improve stuff. So you have to at some point force yourself to draw a line. And I think this was the hardest record for us, to draw that line and go, it's over. Like, just let it. Because it's the first record for us where we really feel like it's a studio album. I think. It's the first album is the first album. The second album was like we wanted to get across a raw, heavy rock sound that we have as a live band, because we thought we failed to do it on the first record. And the third, for us, this is like, okay, we've got the groundwork done. Now we can make an album that uses the studio, like a real studio, like Sgt. Pepper's or something. When a band goes, right, it doesn't matter how it is live, let's use a studio and make an album that hopefully will last a long time. And, it doesn't matter at all what it's like in the live arena. And so then we started getting involved in all these other elements that you can use in a studio, and then it's really hard to let go of those because you've got all these other things to play with and think about, and things that you are listening for that could be better. When you're making a record that sounds like you do live, it's easy to go, well, that sounds like it's live, so we've achieved it. And when you open all the possibilities, it's hard to know where to stop because you're just exploring all the time.
And are there songs written now that you explore already something new?
Yeah, we have been writing songs. Actually, when we were kind of finishing writing the last, this record, third record, we already had some other stuff in the pipeline that maybe wouldn't fit on the record, but we sort of thought, okay, we'll keep that for the next one. So we've been working that bit, but obviously we've been on tour for quite a long time.
What are the differences sound-wise with what were the songs that you have lying around now?
That's hard to explain because we haven't recorded them properly, but they definitely lend themselves to I guess almost orchestral arrangements, some of them. As soon as I say that, we're just going to make a fucking really fast punk record. We'll just change our mind.
Yeah, we'll see what
But we've written some pretty different stuff. We've written some stuff that sounds quite epic to me and much more like soundscapey, but then we've also written some stuff that's possibly the heaviest songs we've ever written. So.
And the most pop song.
Oh yeah, and we've got a complete pop song that we've written as well.